Hello friends, in this series you are watching Insert Update Delete in Room database in AndroidX. So in Android Jetpack version, particular in this video, we are going to see view MySQL data in PHP. So it is very easy and basic step. So before this video, it's a part number 14. So from part 1 to part 5, we have seen that CRUD, create, read, update, delete in room database with Cardview. In part 6, how to make JSON from PHP and Android. From part 6, our client server project is currently working on. And in part 7, how to fetch the MySQL data in room database and show notification in Android. In part 8, automatic fetch the data at regular interval using work manager. In part 9, insert the data from the client to MySQL. View, update, delete student from client means from mobile to server and affected to MySQL. In part 11, how to separate the copy of CRUD in room and CRUD in directly live in PHP MySQL. In part 12, we have seen that how to generate class diagram in Android Studio. In part 13, how to generate sequence diagram in Android Studio. In part number 14, means in this part, you have seen that how to view students in PHP. So view student in PHP from MySQL database. So currently there is no further step in client side, means no Android Studio project. Currently we are going to see we move towards the server side. So exactly what we are going to build, we want to see this type of student list from the MySQL, whatever the fetching the active data. So we are going to make one page, view student.php, and see the data according to from the fetching of MySQL. So you have seen up to now, and these are the database up to 11 in MySQL. We can insert the data from mobile also. So this is the screen basic, and we are going to make another one. So control N and say insert student. So and directly you can save as. Directly you can see that view underscore students.php. So let's see, we are trying this one and in PHP file. So it is very easy. Basically, if you know any programming language, then you can directly reset to another programming language. So it's a connection file, connection.php. So from the connection.php, our particular $link will work with MySQL underscore connect with our student database. So it's a connection.php, and we move forward to HTML and /HTML. Also we can write head /head, and you can manage the title also. Likewise student ms. So it will show on this one. We can also write the style also over here. So we will try to write style afterwards. So directly move after the head to body part /body, and in between that another order tag center /center. Then you can write that in between center I write h1 tag that it is so students list. So student list starting with the PHP tag, then it's a very easy. Then PHP, and inside that PHP tag we are going to write simple HTML tag. Likewise, border equals to 2, then cell spacing equals to 2, and cell padding equals to 10, whatever you can write. Then simple we are also write trtd tag. So tr and /tr. Also we can write /table. If you want to write it over here on, if after certain row you can write. Likewise td, you can set font also. Likewise font face equals to Arial. Then /font and /td. In between that, just we need to write roll number. Whatever the row has been currently font face and row has been made, then we can directly copy paste it for the student name and one for the contact number. So contact number, and for the gender, remove it and gender. So currently these 4 thing is here, and we also follow these 4 thing in after certain thing. And /tr, just we over our tag, means it's the end of echo tag, which is started from this one, line number 19. So it's the end of echo tag. So our first tr is ready, and now we are going to the basic difference between HTML and PHP is you can deal with database. Select star from student. This line only we can write once we have write the connection file include. So if the connection file is included, because over here there is connection between student db and particular page view underscore student. So we can write select star from student, then $result equals to $link, then $result whenever. Okay, $result equals to $link, then query. So and $SQL, it's our query. So make it semicolon with completion. Then if there is an $result, then the greater than num underscore row, which is greater than 0, then we are going to move forward. So $result in num rows, then it's greater than 0, then we are going to move ahead. So output of each row we are going to fetch. So in this if loop we are going to write, we can say it's output of each row building. So likewise while and $row equals to $result, then So when we are going to fetch it, then fetch underscore associate means ASSOC. Then it's a very basic thing. It's a while loop only. So $row equals to $result and fetch associate. Then we want to make it tr and make it semicolon with this one. Then we end with /tr also. Then in between that we fetch the each row. Likewise, I write td and /td. Once one element has been printed, then you can print other also. Likewise, $row and in square bracket you can write the id. Likewise, column name over here, so roll number. So once first row is ready, then you can make it another rows easily. Likewise, this one for the student name, it's a column name, so I know that. Then after column name, student, then contact number, and it is for the gender. The last one, gender. You can put it another td also, but up to now just I want this one and /tr. Then inside the else part you can just write that there is no result or no data, whatever you want to write. So there is no result, end of this tag. Then what are the, let's see and check it out, what is the basic result in between that. So it's insert student is here, just we need to type view underscore student.php. so this one here is the list, very easy and very nice thing over here. So I think you can also go with this one, student list. So we can update it and delete it. We can put two buttons over here. We will later on say it in another video, but up to now these are the 11 student, 1 2 3 4 up to 11. It's just we need to give the rights. From the insert we can fetch it. So it's step number 2, that we need to type this href line in insert student, so we can also from the insert student we can see the data over here. So just I type hyperlink a href equals to view students. So from that insert student we can also move to the view student. So once we insert any data, and also we can move to this one. So over here if we can write that it's a 12, then you can type anything. Likewise Tina, then link, then you can write contact number also, it's a female, and once you can submit it, it's a roll number 12. So roll number 12 is here. So very easy and nice thing is has been written. So we can insert online also. Likewise roll number 13, then we can write that it's a Henry and Protea, then you can write any number also. It's a mail, then submit it online. Student is inserted. just it's syncing to our file also. It's a client, mobile client, and this one is the server. Just we refresh it, press F5, then 30 number is here. So very easy and basic thing. You can learn that how we can view or fetch the data from the MySQL to this PHP. So you can also try it, and because we are want to create certain update and delete operation also in PHP after this session video has been finished, then in next video we will update it and delete it a row from the PHP side. So create, read, update, delete from the client side, and create, read, update, delete from the server side. So all client server means Android PHP version will be ready in this easy student management system. So thank you for this one video. You can see that if up to now you do not subscribe it, then view MySQL data in PHP. So up to now I know that it's the thing that it's a not sequence diagram, it's the previous ones. And thank you. It's view MySQL data in PHP. So you can insert the data from client to server and insert from the server only. So subscribe this channel, like it, and share it. Thank you.